Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?
Speeding?
No, it's because your intro sucks. Please step out onto the curbside.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Curbside podcast. Yeah, this is how we're starting 2021, guys.
2021.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys.
This is the Curbside where we talk. Wait, no, this is the podcast where we talk about cars and everything to do with cars. My name is Jeff. I drive a 2004 Honda S2000.
Jeffrey's still hungover from New Year's.
Southern Californian Taiwanese American.
What's up, everybody? My name is Parth. I drive a 2016 M3, and I live up in the Bay Area, Northern California. I wish it was that 2004 Ferrari Enzo, bro.
I'm Andrew.
Hi.
I drive a 2014 Evo 10 MR and a 2015 Subaru BRZ with a check engine light.
Uh-oh.
So that's how you're starting out 2021. What's wrong?
I think one of my O2 sensors is out again.
This happened after the LA trip?
It happened during the LA trip, and I think this is my second time blowing out an O2 sensor. I think it might have to do with being catless.
There's not enough O2 for it to sense.
No, I think the explosions, because there's like gas buildup in the exhaust and it just explodes on the O2 sensor. I don't know what it is, but anyways, it drives fine. Idle's a little weird, but it's fine.
So I started working.
Yay!
But
Congrats.
but not on my shift. Apparently, someone had walked into the store needing to charge their phone. It's like, hey, do you guys have a charger? And they were like, we sell them. Do you want to buy one? I was like, no. I just need a charger like right now. And like, why? I can't get into my car.
No way.
Huh? Like
Tesla guy or BMW guy?
Yeah, so what car do you drive? A Tesla.
Shitter. Go buy another Tesla, why don't you?
Well, didn't you just say BMW does the same thing?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I asked which one. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of BMW. We established this in 2020.
Says the
Owns a
M3
BMW.
That's a different generation, okay? Those people that designed that, they're like dead now, apparently, at BMW. We'll get into that later. That's part of my rant for later. But fuck that guy, huh? Yeah, loser. He needs a phone to get into his car and shit. Yeah.
But dude, everyone like copies Tesla, so like everyone's gonna have like in the future, all the car companies are gonna put their keys in the phones, and then there's gonna be a long line at every store.
You're gonna have phone chargers at Tesla superchargers too. Charger keys.
Wait, so don't leave us on a cliffhanger, man. Did the guy get the phone charger? Did he go home? Is he still sleeping there? What's going on?
No, I think he ended up charging the phone at the store, like just sitting there until he had like 1% battery. He's like, okay, I could get into my car and go home.
Fucking loser.
Seriously. I wonder what percentage his car was at. Somebody doesn't charge his phone, you can imagine what his car is at, you know?
But you know, that's the future we have to look forward to. Yeah,
no. Can I not be a part of that future? Like, is there an option for that?
Yeah, but hopefully that's further down the line. Today, since it's the beginning of 2021, well, it's not. It's the first episode of our show in 2021. Like, what do we expect in terms of the future of this year, in terms of cars, do you think? Like, what do you think the landscape is like? We're at, like, a good point of where things are going to start changing a good amount. Mm-hmm. A lot of car companies are getting comfortable with electric cars. We have a lot of more electric cars being released this year. And then we have, like, I don't know, we have, like, news of maybe Apple's going to make a car or something like that.
Yeah, I think based on what we already know, is not a whole lot to look forward to, right? The fucking gigantic nostrils BMWs, second gen BRZ, which a lot of people hate. I still like it. That's coming out.
I feel like it's a year where people like me are just gonna get pissed off. I just feel like Like, car brands that I used to like, I'm not liking them anymore. Car brands that I didn't used to like seem to make more sense now. Look at BMW, bro. Like, even like before the year ended, we talked about this thing a little bit. Their social media, like their Instagram and all that stuff, what they were doing with all the videos and all that stuff, they're shitting on people that are like me, being like, yo, what are you guys doing? They say, how you feel this shit? You don't know the future.
It's official. Matt Farah says the new grill is really ugly. Even in person, it's really ugly. So
it's official.
That's how you know
good.
it's ugly.
So
therefore,
good.
Matt Farah
said we're good.
Certified A ugly.
So I was waiting for Matt Farah to say it, and then I'd be like, yeah.
So BMW, what are you gonna say to Matt Farah, BMW?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He did like one of his like one take like review drives up in Mulholland or whatever, and like on his Instagram post, he didn't even talk about how it drove.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't even mention. He was like, if you want to know how it drives, go watch the video. But like in the post itself, he was just shitting on how ugly it was.
Yeah, good for him, dude. I honestly, he should take it to BMW. It's like, Matt Farah versus BMW. I'm down to be on Matt Farah's side on that one.
Hell yeah, I think most people will.
No, unless you're not one of those people. I don't know if you guys noticed, but even after that, if you go on their social media accounts and you check like their Instagram and all, they post a photo of the new M4. They're like, beauty undefined or redefined or some bullshit like that, right? People comment, wow, so gorgeous. And then they respond to that person, God. We thought you would like it. Thumbs up, right? It was like, yes, we thought that you would like it and like your progressive mind or some bullshit. And you go down like a little bit after the reply to comments. And it's like, this looks ugly, puke emoji, why did you do this? BMW changed the grill, somebody changed the grill. No replies to those people.
I'm surprised they didn't delete it.
Right? They seem like the kind of company that would go through and delete negative comments.
Delete it, yeah. So for me, 2021, I feel personally, and then I think maybe this year or maybe next year I might change it up. Not that, to get a different car. But I'm seriously thinking it might be American, man. And not just not Ford, Charger, Hellcat, that kind of stuff. It could be some other American car. Just because I feel like, I don't know, it just makes the most sense right now.
America is doing it right.
Like, look how sick, of course, the Corvette. Look how sick the new Bronco is going to be. Looks amazing. Hummer.
Yeah.
The new Hummer.
The new Hummer EV looks amazing. Fantastic. And also, dude, like these other brands like Cadillac and goddamn GMC, I'm liking their trucks and SUVs, bro. I'm like, I'm not going to get one because then I can't go on drives and shit. But like, I'm liking it.
Yeah, dude. Is there anything you're looking forward to in 2021?
I'm pretty excited for the Z. I want to see it in person.
I don't know. It's been a while since that car's been out. And
yeah.
I mean, well, I'll be honest, I haven't been excited for the past 3 generations of the Z. But I don't know, maybe this new one will be something different. But I would like to see a revival of like retros of 90s Japanese sports cars. I think that would be really cool. Bring the Sylvia back, bring an RX back, that kind of shit. Bring an Evo back, please. Evo SUV.
The thing that annoys me, every year that passes, there'll be less and less driver-oriented cars that are coming out. It's going to appeal more to Mr. Dead Phone Charger Tesla guy.
I've seen more and more tech YouTubers start reviewing cars.
Yeah. Because cars are tech now, bro. Cars are tech. The 2022 model year. Like, I was looking at this earlier. Cadillac's coming out with the new Escalade, and there was some news that like 43% of them being sold for the one that costs $100,000 and above. I'm like, okay, let me see what's new with this Cadillac. A little bit new body exterior, and just Mercedes level screens on the inside, like the main dash, the center console, everything, just a fat display, right? And just screens and technology. And I'm like, okay, it looks nicer, but there's nothing new. It's just technology that's been shoved in the car.
Did they do the Roy G. Biv?
I'm not sure. They probably did the Roy G. Biv. Dude, they probably did the Roy G. Biv, the RGB. Who's making, like, real cars anymore?
Ford. Making the Broncos.
Okay. Well, I was talking more... You can't take that on a canyon carving, like, drive. It was like driver's cars.
Subaru.
It has to have everything. Looks good, driver's car, not like Tech City.
BRZ.
It has to look good, not the old one.
You're wrong.
The new one does not look good.
No, it does look good. You are incorrect.
I literally, I think we talked
incorrect.
about this in one of the previous episodes. I love the old one. The new one looks bad. Doesn't look good.
You're incorrect.
I'm correct.
The first one looks better. The second one
doesn't
doesn't
look
look
good.
as good. Doesn't look as good.
I am here to clearly see. You're talking like a fanboy now. I will say
No, I'm not fanboy.
the old one looks good,
I'm not gonna
and
buy
the new
one.
one
No.
looks like shit.
No, you're incorrect. The new one of your BMW actually looks bad. Looks treacherously bad.
The new one, yeah, 100%.
But that doesn't apply to the BRZ.
Yours is not treacherously bad, but like,
I'm looking forward to seeing one in person and hating on it.
huh? Which one?
The new 4 Series. If I see one on
yeah.
the road, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna
Dude.
see it. I'm gonna roast it. I'm gonna stand there and wait for the owner. And I'm gonna laugh at him.
Dude, I would pray that I would hope that if I pull up next to a new M3 or M4, I'm in my M3, and I'm
You
just
can
gonna
laugh
stare
at
the
him.
owner down, dude. I'm just gonna stare him down. I'm just gonna be like, no, shake my head and stare him down.
He might smoke your ass though. Isn't it faster?
Yeah, it is, but we don't care. It looks like shit, though.
If it's faster than you could just look at the back of it, which is not as bad.
That's true. Yeah, the back is not as bad. Yeah, it's gonna be harder to remain a car enthusiast now, bro. Like,
in 2021.
unless you're, yeah, dude. Holy shit! Like, you're just gonna get upset.
Let's see how things go. Let's see what comes out.
Let's keep a tab of how many things I hate this year. Just try that.
Well, shall we go to our break?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, who's shaving their nuts tonight?
Just straight into it. I like it. I like it. Straight into it. I mean, technically I could, because you know why? The boys at Manscaped have hooked us up. And they sponsored the show.
Yes, sir.
And their electric trimmer's got a light on that bitch, so I could do it in the dark if I wanted to.
Yep, that's right. Manscaped has partnered with the Curbside podcast, and they've sent each of us their new electric shaver. Their
Lawnmower 3.0.
Yeah, dude, these guys have been engineering, all right, this thing for 18 months. They put headlights on it. It's got a 7,000
LED headlights, and you don't gotta pay extra for it.
7,000 RPM revving motor. So
Faster
if you
than your Honda, if you put it in there, it's like the
So, if you guys out there listening to our show, ladies, sorry.
Hey, no, include the ladies, man. The ladies can buy it for the man because they know what's going down. They know the situation,
Exactly.
Jeffrey.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
more for
fine.
them than it is
Nice
for
and
us,
clean.
bro.
Ladies,
Exactly.
if your man's forest in the Netherlands, if it started to get overgrown down there, and, your man doesn't want to do any damages down there,
Keep it safe.
Manscaped's Lawnmower 3.0 has, skin-safe technology, so,
No cuts on your nuts.
These guys are doing specialized work. You go to specialized people for specialty work. If you own a Ferrari, you don't take that shit to, Uncle Bob's, goddamn repair factory. You're definitely not taking it there. You take it to specialty people. These guys are specialty people dealing with your down there situation. So buy the specialty shit.
If you guys are interested, you could get 20% off and free shipping with the code Curbside at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code CURBSIDE.
Support Manscaped and support the Curbside podcast.
And with that, let's get back to the show. All right, let's do the first news of 2021. What do we have for news?
I got one. You guys remember the goddamn car carrier boat things that
What?
sunk or
No.
bro? So back in 2019, this car carrier boat, the shit they bring cars on from other parts of the world
Yeah.
and stuff. So this shit got fucked, right? I don't know how to explain it. It just got messed up, right? And it had cars on board and stuff. Well, the salvage operation is now in way, and the way they're doing is they're cutting this goddamn big ass ship in different chunks, with everything in it. Like all the
What?
cars
So
and
they're
stuff.
cutting the cars in half too?
The cars are like getting cut in half and shit too, dude. They're just cutting the whole thing in half. Everything in it.
Well, how else are they going to salvage it, I guess? I mean, it was fucked up already. Who cares?
Bro,
That
so apparently
sucks,
this is
dude.
happening off the coast of Georgia. So all these cars are going to probably end up at some sort of like junkyard, right? So if you're
Yeah.
out there in Georgia, there's going to be like some nice parts at the pick and pull.
If you guys in Georgia are looking for half a car,
Half a car, a wheel. Like these look like new like GMCs or like Cadillacs or some shit, right?
Yeah. Part out.
Exactly.
I feel like this has happened a couple of times, like a numerous amount of times. Like these
I don't know
car
about
carrying
numerous, but-
boats,
Yeah.
like capsizing. I remember back when we were in college, and I think Parth was having his M3 delivered over from
oh yeah,
from Germany.
this asshole, dude.
Yeah, we there was like news of like a ship carrying cars sinking. I was like, oh no, Parth, I don't think your M3 is coming.
or this jackass, dude. Sometimes when I piss him off or something, he's like, I hope your boat sinks. And I'll be like, yo, why would you say such a fucked up thing like that, man? Yeah, so this boat, they're cutting into 8 pieces, this 656 foot long boat. 8 pieces with all the cars and stuff inside. And there's a video on it, so if you go take it, look, the name of the ship is the Golden Ray. You can probably see it. And if you need some car parts on the low for like new and they're okay, Georgia will have some supply pretty soon.
That's a hell of a pick and pull, man.
Hell yeah.
So, guys, I saw this article on Motor Trend. So, 2021's just began, and Motor Trend put out this article it's called "The Oldest New Cars, Trucks, and SUVs on Sale for 2021." What is that?
Huh? Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around that one.
So apparently, there are cars on the market. I'll give you a hint. One of them on the list is the GTR, which haven't been redesigned in a couple of years, but they're making new ones.
Yeah.
Do you guys know how long the GTR has been on the market?
Since 08.
That's 13 years.
Yeah.
The car hasn't been redesigned in 13 years. Well, I'm going to go through this list with you, okay? Some of them I was surprised by, and some of them I was like,
Okay.
they still sell this? Number 1 on the list, the 2021 Chevrolet Express. You know that van?
What?
That van that Chevy sells that you see on the
I
street?
I thought they were all that old.
Right?
Yeah, I thought they were just old.
The car
This is
was
the Chinese school van, man.
This is the one we went to Chinese school in. The car was designed, basically new, in 1996. 2021, you could get this 26-year-old car, brand new, still.
Hasn't changed.
They haven't changed anything, have they? Can they put some goddamn
HIDs? Those
Yeah,
are
I
fucking
was gonna say.
halogen headlights.
And of course, because this is the Chevy version, there's also a GMC version. There's
GMC version. That's the Chinese school bus.
The GMC Savannah, also 26 years old. Some of these I was actually kind of surprised by. The Toyota Tundra, that's 15
no
years
way.
old.
That's true. It hasn't changed.
The Dodge Challenger, the same car basically for 14 years.
It has a wide
That's
body
true.
on it now.
Yeah, and I mean,
Wow.
it still looks good. Like I will say
It
that.
does.
The Lexus LX.
This fat ass grill has been here for 14 years.
No, the grill has changed, but the car.
Yeah, which means the Toyota Land Cruiser is also 14 years old because they're basically
Wow.
the same car. Do you know the Land Cruiser cost $80,000?
It's
Yeah, I
expensive,
know.
bro.
I spec'd
Yeah.
one out on Toyota's website. It's absurd.
The Toyota Sequoia, which is basically the Toyota Tundra but in SUV form. There's Nissan GTR.
Yes.
The Ram 1500 is 13 years old. The Lexus GX is 12 years old. The Lotus Evora. Do you guys still remember these cars?
They still make these cars? I'm surprised they still make it.
That's 12 years old. The Toyota 4Runner is also 12 years old.
It hasn't changed at all.
I was gonna say it's 100 years old, dude.
I feel like throughout those 12 years, the 4Runner has been getting better and better looking.
It does. For some
Yeah.
reason, it has been looking a lot better.
The Dodge Durango is 11 years old.
don't care.
Okay, but the
Quite well.
Durango's changed quite a bit, though, I feel.
Yeah, it has.
They've updated it a bit, like a good amount,
Yeah.
especially with them releasing the freaking Hellcat version of it.
Yeah.
The Jeep Grand Cherokee is 11 years old. Actually, the new one is being announced tomorrow. Today is January the 6th. They're announcing it on the 7th. And then...
Oh, aren't they doing like a Cherokee L or something?
Yeah, long version of it, I think. And then the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport has been on the market for 11 years. I feel like all of Mitsubishi's cars have been on the market for 11 years.
Yeah, they're not coming out with any new cars, bro. They're taking away the old ones.
So if you want to
Stupid.
buy, if you guys want to buy an old car, if you miss the good old days, and you want a new car though, get yourself a Chevy Savannah or whatever, Chevy Express or a GMC
The
Savannah.
GMC Savannah. There you go.
Where the hell do you even buy one? Do you go to a dealer to get one of those?
I think
Probably.
so. I think I
Really?
looked on Chevy's website and you could still like configure one of them if you wanted to.
What? I have a bit of misleading news. The Rotary's making a comeback.
Hey, RX-9,
MX-30.
two-door sports car. Oh my gosh. Oh, is that a Rotary MX-5? So Andrew, what is the MX-30?
MX-30 is a SUV crossover, and
Yes.
the Rotary it'll come in two variations. It's coming to the U.S. market, first as a full EV version, and the other as a plug-in hybrid with a Rotary engine in it, which essentially is just for regen.
I mean, I guess the
Rotary is making
back.
a massive comeback.
Yay!
You know what's I don't like 2021. Why do I come on the show just to get disappointed every week in like every single car manufacturer? This is like 0 point. This is like I don't matter. Like people like me don't matter to these people apparently.
What if someone makes it really cool though? Make it like a 3-rotor and regens really fast and it looks all cool. And it braps though. You just want the noise. You just hear the
Oh my God.
This is like when you buy fruit juice and you see in the back it says 2% juice.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
You're still getting juice.
Sunny D of fucking cars, dude.
All right. All jokes aside, this is pretty pathetic. Even though it has the Rotary, even like as a car itself, the EV version, for example, has 144 horsepower and a range of 124 miles.
Hell yeah, dude. Tesla, watch out. Watch out for the MX-30, dude.
It is coming to the U.S. market, so maybe we'll get like 125 miles range with a bigger battery.
Good. I'm glad we always get the cool cars in the U.S.
No, dude, there's no cool cars left to give out, Jeffrey. Everybody's just making shit. Every manufacturer is shit. They're making shit. All they want to do is just shit on everybody.
Oh, one cool feature, it has the RX-8 style doors.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
If you guys were looking for a spiritual successor to the RX-8, there we go.
It's got RX-8 style doors and a Rotary. It's an
There we
RX-9.
go. It's an RX.
well, I'm already upset, so I'm gonna add some more upsetting news. Ford Bronco's delayed.
No.
Yeah, it's delayed. It's not coming until
Next
this
summer?
year. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What?
But I think next summer. This article was written on December 31st. I think they mean 2021. I think.
Nah, they mean 2022.
Car and Driver article, the subtitle of 2021 Ford Bronco delayed, not coming until next summer. It's because of coronavirus-related supplier issues, and the Sasquatch off-road package with the manual transmission won't arrive until 2022.
Yeah. So that specific
2022.
one won't come till 2022. But the regular Bronco will come.
Okay, that's good.
Regular. Well, either way, this thing's fucking delayed, and then the off road with the manual transmission, the one that everybody will want to have, that's not coming till 2022. So 2021 is shaping up to be a hell of a fucking year, at least for me.
One more year.
God damn it!
Start saving up. You
Start
work
saving
it.
up,
Right?
boys. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, hopefully I'll be able to afford it by then, you know?
You better save up for a dealer markup too.
Yeah. Dude.
All right, maybe I
Or
can
just
afford it in
wait.
2023. is what-
There you go. There you go. Maybe you can get one with like a few miles on it.
All right, boys. Exciting news. The most exciting news of 2021. Kia has a new logo.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's
Kia has a new logo. They announced it.
They must have shook the world. I haven't heard about this.
Whoa! Where's the logo?
They announced it with this whole this whole thing where they set the Guinness World Record for fireworks.
The worst
somehow.
logo.
And they have they have released their new logo.
KN.
KV. Or VV.
KVI.
VKB.
VDA.
VRI. Yo, what the fuck is this brand, dog? Like, what is this brand? Like, this brand is just like... Okay, I guess it's better than Kia and like a blue circle a little bit.
Yeah, it looks a little less cheap, but it doesn't look like Microsoft. Well, no, it's still. You can make this on Microsoft Paint, but it doesn't look like a third grader made it.
They also got a new slogan.
What was their old one?
I don't know.
Yeah, they have another. They had
But the
one.
new one is movement that inspires.
What the fuck?
Fucking stupid.
But apparently, along with this new logo launch, Kia has said that they're revamping all of their business. They're gonna they have a $25 billion product plan. They're gonna make 7 new electric vehicles by the end of 2027, and apparently an off-roader like a Hummer that's gonna be used for military.
Oh, Telluride did all right. Now they're acting all brand new.
I mean, the fucking LeBron James ass is gonna show up on one of the ads when the new Kia logo.
I'm LeBron James, and this is the KVI K5. The KN K5. The KDA. The fuck does this logo say?
But there we go. Isn't that making you look like all this bad news? Isn't this new Kia logo making you look forward to 2021?
That logo makes me want to buy
These
a Kia
car
now.
these car companies are gonna put us out of business because there's not gonna be anything worth talking about anymore.
All right, guys, that's gonna be our show for this week. Let's all look forward to 2021 together. We'll see how that goes. But as always, you can check us out at thecurbsidepodcast.com. There you'll find links to all of our things. You could check out our YouTube channel. You could watch videos on there, listen to our podcast. We're also on all of your podcatchers, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. And you can support us at anchor.fm/thecurbsidepodcast/support.
And if you want to get in touch with us or just talk to us or whatever, interact with us, you can follow us on our social medias. Instagram is at the Curbside Podcast. Twitter is at Curbside Pod. Facebook at facebook.com/the Curbside Podcast. And TikTok at the Curbside Podcast.
Shoot us an email for all your email shooting needs. Is thecurbsidepodcast@gmail.com. And finally, as always, thank you to Kid Doe for the intro and outro to our show, Fast Cars and Wild Hearts.
As always, my name is Jeff.
I'm Parth.
True.
Drive safe. And life is too short to drive boring cars.
Happy 2021.